What happens when you mix a dungeon core novel with a cultivation world? You get I Created a Dungeon in a Cultivation World, a story where one man builds a labyrinth of monsters and treasures, but ends up becoming the villain of his own tale. Our MC, Argon, is isekai'd into a brutal cultivation world and granted a system that lets him create a dungeon. Inside, cultivators can find powerful treasures, but there's a price. To upgrade his dungeon, Argon needs soul coins, and the only way to get them is by killing the very people who dare to challenge his creation. What starts as survival quickly spirals into a bloody game of greed, death, and power. Instead of walking a balanced path, Argon fully embraces villainy. He commits atrocities not out of necessity, but seemingly to look more evil. A prime example, he saves an evil cultivator he barely knows to govern a city, while letting a trustworthy city lord die. And the results? More cruelty, more chaos, and fewer reasons for readers to root for him. Here's where many readers lose patience: the massacres. Whole armies are slaughtered, turning the dungeon into a death trap where survival odds are close to zero. And while greed drives humans, no one would willingly walk into a dungeon that wipes out tens of thousands every raid. Add to that several inconsistencies, like experience rules suddenly breaking, or characters absorbing energy they shouldn't, and the immersion starts to crumble. That said, the core idea remains interesting: a dungeon evolving in the middle of a cultivation world, attracting attention from the strongest sects and empires. The tension of Argon being hunted while his dungeon keeps expanding could be epic, especially if the author leaned more into strategy, politics, and the cat and mouse dynamic with cultivators. I Created a Dungeon in a Cultivation World has a killer premise, but the execution leaves many readers frustrated. If you enjoy dark MCs, over-the-top violence, and a villain who doesn't care about morality, you might find it addictive. But if you're looking for smart dungeon building, consistent rules, and a protagonist you can root for, this one may feel like a missed opportunity. So what do you think? Do you prefer your dungeon masters as ruthless villains or as cunning strategists who play the long game? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns of web novels and cultivation epics.